Greetings and welcome back to Drassier TMD. My name is Drassier.
And I'm Michelle.
And you're watching Let's Play Obduction. So we are back in the game, obviously. Just picking up where we left off. Ooh.
Sorry.
No, it's alright.
We were in here.
We weren't here? Oh, we were heading backwards. That's right. We
There
just came from the tower because we don't have a code yet, we think, for that section.
So what do we want to do then at this point? Do we want to try one of the other entry points?
Well, actually, let's go back to Farley's house really quick. There's something I want to show you. In fact, while you're on your way, I'll quickly explain something to you guys. So we actually got...
Is this the way I came?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions while I'm trying to tell people stuff.
I guess we'll find out.
Are you busy interrupting me? Gosh, we have a system down, and you're like just throwing it out the window. You're not even listening to me, are you? Nope.
I don't think this is the way we came.
Okay, well,
I think I'm at Farley's house, but
you figure your way out, and I will keep chatting. So we had a couple of suggestions from people to basically, rather than just skipping past the lore that we've been picking up, the various images of pages and stuff like that, to actually read them out loud in the video and try and puzzle them out as we get them. Obviously it's too late for the first ones that we've got, but what we're going to do is we're going to add a bonus episode this week of us specifically going through the lore that we've got so far. And in this episode and going forward, anytime we find new pages, we will read them and we'll puzzle them out as best we can. Now you're distracting me because we're entering new parts of the game that I haven't seen before.
It was not the place where
it was not intentional.
We were.
So you say.
I don't remember.
So where is this? Is this near the tower again?
Yeah, I just passed Farley's house. Oh.
Ooh. Buttons.
Should we try 406 here and see if it works?
406?
Yeah, that was the number that we had. Oh,
what number?
The number that was written on the screen in Farley's house that we put into the device.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
We were trying 406 at different places.
Oh, I knew we had 406,
for.
but I couldn't remember where we'd gotten it. Okay, so 406 apparently means this.
Well, I know we meant to go to Farley's house.
That's okay. We will deal with that later because that's part of the lore thing I was going to tell you about.
Okay.
That's an extra thing. So we might actually get to that in the next video, but for right now,
vote for
Yosef. Do they really have to campaign? How many people live in this area?
Yeah, right. Oh, Chewie's here.
Where does this leave? Lead. Oh, that's right.
Okay, quick access to the tree.
But we can't get through there yet.
No, but maybe now we can.
Especially that there's power and everything.
We can actually look inside here. Hey, this was black before. Why was this black before?
The sun wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I really have no clue.
Oh, anyway. Okay, so there's a thing here.
I think it's just another keypad. Do 406 again, see if it does anything.
Happens. Maybe if we got into here from the other side, it would open it?
How would we get in here from the other side?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, no, turn to the left. Right there. That's how. If we knew the code, it would come down to this level.
Okay,
yeah.
So we could have come in the first time.
But does that mean that we can...
This looks like our rug. Sorry. not the pattern, but the fact that it's all like that.
Crumpled up.
Yeah.
Every time we move the chair where we're sitting, it crumples the rug up something fierce, and it drives me crazy.
Shiny.
So there's got to be some other things that we're missing here, like just in that part that we just saw. There's got to be something about that. There's certain things I see them sometimes. I'm like, that looks like it's got to be something, but I don't know enough to know what.
I know. Can I sit in a chair?
Oh, I thought you were about to. Then I thought it was the animation to sit down. You don't have to click. Just hover over and it'll show white.
I forget.
All I hear is click, 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 click.
Okay, so go ahead and read.
Oh, you want me to read? Great.
I can read.
Thanks. Okay. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically. The power is collected through villain. Did we think it's villain, right? That's the pronunciation?
That's how I tend to do it.
Okay. Engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. When the maximum power level is exceeded, the dissipation phase is triggered, creating the electrical charge followed by a discharge into the water. Oh, don't go in the water.
Right, yeah.
Whew.
No kidding.
Into the water, I lost where I was. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the great majority is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be a cause for concern were it not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess H and O, hydrogen and oxygen, content and pressure generated by the process is rebalanced quickly by the membrane. And as you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational. Discourage it, forbid it. Yeah. Yikes! Now click on that page real quick, because I think there was something that we missed.
Like turn it over?
I was wondering if it could be done, but I guess not. I think that's just
trying to pull
because that's page 2 of 2.
Right.
That's fine.
Maybe it got ripped out of here, or this is just
this is one of 2.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor. Sorry, we should have written this. You know what I'll do? I might just swap it round in editing. So if it seems like
no, just I think people can piece it together.
We don't have our tea today. I was really looking forward to a cup of tea.
Next time.
Anyway, Mr. Mayor, at your behest, here is the information pertaining to the Bleeder, its history and some of the engineering behind it. The Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he, and others, had become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death. Interesting. He believed that without knowing more precisely... Now, is that Mayor Farley as in Farley's grandmother? Because she said something about her grandmother at one part. Me and my grandmother, God bless her, they were standing on a porch or something.
Oh, right.
That's when they got taken. I think they got taken together. At least that's the implication.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Mayor Farley's death. Oh, he believed. It was literally the next sentence answered that question. He believed that without knowing more...
He could be Mayor Sims.
Mayor Sims was reluctant to... Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay, no, you're right. He believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. See?
Is there air?
See? That's a perfectly valid concern. You're all like, well, they try to find comparable atmospheres. What if it's not exactly right?
Well, it might not be atmosphere they're talking about. It could be creatures they're talking about.
That's true, actually. All right, fine, I'll give you that. You win this round. The system has the capacity to throttle all 4 connected worlds. Whoa.
No, not that kind of throttle.
No. Like, the fact that it's all connected.
Got it.
Alone is like, I mean, I suppose we shouldn't be surprised given what's happening and all the different things we've seen so far. Like, something from our world in a planet, a purple-looking planet that we have no idea what's going on. They've already mentioned a bunch of other stuff. The races and stuff, which we read in the lore. Don't worry, we'll get to it in extra episode.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't surprise me that they're connected because of the way they've kind of found them, and I'm just not sure what's connecting it all, like how it happened. If there's a 5th race that's like engineered all this and for what reason, etc. Anyway. Throttle for connected worlds. The idea, as you are well aware, is to suppress the ecosystem power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. They mentioned the trees several times. It was postulated and since became apparent that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening and grant us direct control over tree fruition. Which is how they're able to more accurately No, never mind. I was thinking...
Why would they want to suppress the tree from reaching maturity? Do they think it will stop producing seeds and therefore they'll lose their opportunity to get home?
No. I don't think it's... I think it's just so they can control when it happens.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Huh.
So the bleeder's the thing out in the lake.
You're right. Based on the picture.
We saw, or I saw, if you caught, I don't know, but the big battery thing by CW was, I believe, attached to the bleeder, and the bleeder wasn't on until we did something with the battery.
Which battery? Oh, the thing with the lever that just moved across and we never did...
It never seemed to do anything.
Oh, I didn't even realize...
But there was something there or somewhere that was...
Well, okay, so do you remember that generator thing that had all those huge cables? I thought it was some sort of generator. Is that the battery? Is that what you're talking about?
The big blue thing that's over by where CW is.
Yeah, where the red laser used to be.
Yes. Okay, so we have mayors here. Okay, so John Farley. Because Sims is the one that came after.
Okay.
And then Caroline was apparently mayor before Yosef became mayor.
Huh.
So they've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so
6 mayors since they've been here.
They've got this numbering system going on. What's that squiggly equals? I forget what that means.
About.
Approximately?
Yeah.
Approximately 500 before...
EH. My guess is before Hunrath, because look, we've got Hunrath here.
Right.
And that's 0.
Okay.
So Hunrath is what? When the whole mining town
Does that mean there was something else there before that?
Luther was obviously here before. And I feel like these numbers are actually days as opposed to years.
Yes, that would make sense.
Probably because they're hoping we could measure this by days rather than years.
Well, hang on. Here's another question, though. Is a Hunrath day the same as an Earth day?
That I don't know. But, so, actually, you know what? I'm going to write down these names.
Okay. We'll be right back. John Farley is an anomaly. Unless there were 2 separate people who came in who were called Farley.
Just because she was with her grandmother doesn't mean others.
Oh, doesn't mean that her grandmother was actually called Farley. That's a mistake on my part. I assumed her last name was just Farley. She may have married John Farley.
Right. Okay. So, I wanted to comment on
the couches?
These.
Or the chairs?
You know, they're leather.
Uh-huh.
It makes me think of a story from Riven.
Mm-hmm.
They had leather in Gen's room. Gen being Atrus's father.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, the texture of the leather was from someone's hand.
What?
Yeah, like, you know, the lines on your hand.
Oh.
They used that.
For a second, I was like,
they didn't use hands
made
to make
from
the leather.
someone's hand?
No.
How did they make an entire couch out of one hand? Or were there multiple hands? It just gave me it was a whole darker side to these games than I ever wanted to imagine.
Well, it is Gen, so...
What was that sound for?
What?
Did you not hear that, like, spooky music sound?
Hey, look, a doorstop. Oh. May all your doors stay open.
Nice.
Oh, I can turn around. Those things are handy.
Wait, have there been things that we could have picked up and then turned around?
I try to turn it around whenever I pick it up.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm slow on that one.
Okay, so we've got this here. Okay.
48 DCTD.
This
Iowa?
was... I'm going to take a picture. Because of the stuff in the garage.
Well, yeah.
Just in case we need that.
But do you think that one's important then? 48 DCTD?
I don't know. So I'm just taking a picture just in case.
Fair enough.
Okay.
A compass by the look of it.
Compass?
Now, that's interesting. How would that work here? Or to what is it being attracted?
It was probably just someone had a compass.
I mean, it's not moving. I don't know if that's
it's not moving.
Something that just isn't programmed into it, or it just doesn't work, or something. Oh, another one.
This one does move.
Ah. It just spins. Oh, no. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
It means... Ooh.
California. That's got to mean something.
California.
I'll write that down as well.
Like where it's from? Why would that be important? There's nothing. There's obviously some sort of distortion, some interference.
Right,
it's not possible to lock on any one place, or there might just not be a north for it to be attracted to, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not terribly well versed in.
Oh man. Let's see how many pages we've got here. Do you want me to read it?
You guys requested it. Here we go. I'm not going to read the numbers. I'll just read what's on there.
Okay.
Special council session. It looks like these are all special council sessions. So, okay. Discussed final approval of Farley's plan with regards to the imminent attack. The full council vote was unanimous, and I gave my final approval. Preparations update. Farley says that tunneling is almost complete. Tham informs us that the villains just complete. I'm sorry, it sounds like I want to say like it's villain or it's different because villains makes it sound like we're totally pegging these guys as the bad guys.
Right, but then is it like you assume they're the bad guys, but they end up not being the bad guys? It's someone else who's the bad guy.
Well,
because you're sort of subconsciously.
It almost seems like because villains has got to be their word, the Hunrath word for these people, because you can't pronounce their way of speaking, right?
Right.
Because it's too low.
Right.
So why do something that sounds like villain? Like
you can say villain. That's fine. That's fine. Villain.
It just sounds funny to me, but
I mean, I think vain, which is Vein.
Villain.
So I think villain is
the villains. I'm going to get reamed now on YouTube for mispronouncing it. I'll just call them the Vills.
They'll tell us, and then you'll know for next time.
Okay. Just completed their construction and have started testing. No one attended. I will inquire as to reason for their absence. Interesting. It appears that the council members feel like we're having too many meetings since the plan has been approved. Perhaps we can reduce our meetings to every 2 days. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
for now.
Doing it every day,
right, apparently. While I was asking Cecil about his absence, I also inquired about securing the tower area. Yeah, it was every day.
I can imagine Cecil being like, dude, no. I'm done.
Cecil will provide a new key code for the lower lock in the next few days.
That must be the door that I tried before. I unlocked the door anyway, so it's not like it matters.
From the back, you mean?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Cecil was concerned about any survivors not having access, so it was decided that we would conceal the code in Farley's house and give the residents the location as they were being chambered. I also had him change the upper tower access code.
Which is the one that we started off at, or we ended at last time, and we haven't gotten through yet.
So chambered, do you think they've been moved somewhere else? Like they've all escaped to a different world? Since they apparently have access to other worlds, given what we read in the lore. Again, don't worry, we'll get to it. What if they moved them somewhere else? Like they evacuated to...
Since there's an imminent attack.
And in fact, it sounds like they're working with the...
Elaine.
It just sounds weird to me now. I can't stop not saying it weird or whatever. What if they went to wherever they are? What was the name of their world? We wrote it down.
Yeah. It was Mare.
Mare. What if they're in Mare?
Maybe.
And they're just all hanging out there, and that's where we have to go next. And well, not next,
Find
but
them.
at some point we have to go find them. Yeah.
Yeah.
A clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Oh. Can you actually go to those plaques and lift them?
I'll go take a look.
Is that what that's? Is that what
Though it
it's saying?
says the direction of our first mayor.
The clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor.
We had 2 compasses here. And
you mean
helps you with
literal direction, not direction as in like leadership. Interesting. Okay, hang on. We'll circle back around to that. I have decided to bring some of the more important mayor's logs with me for chambering. It's a weird way to phrase that.
Yeah.
Specifically, the initial Hunrath log, and then the logs that document the history of our conflict with the Mofang. Okay, so it is the Mofang specifically that they seem to be having issues with. I would think we would have an extra chamber available for historic documents. It makes it sound like they're... Because you know how CW's in that vault?
Mm-hmm.
What if they did go somewhere and they're all in like these big chambers somewhere? Like
right.
They're all like kind of like a bomb shelter type thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not here,
right.
Because he seems to be the last one.
Right.
Oh my goodness, special council sessions. Only... I'm just going to say Tam, because Tam, I don't know. Attended. He informed me that because of the dire circumstances, the others were either extremely busy or not inclined to have a long discussion about the situation. I told him I would suspend the regular special council sessions and we would simply meet as the need arose. The next time he wrote something down was the very next day. He's just making notes here.
Yeah.
I paid a visit to Farley today. I asked her to check on the availability of a chamber for the documents. I spent the last few days collecting documents. I have divided them into 2 categories, chambered and vaulted. The vaulted are less important, but obviously worth making an effort to save. They can be moved into Farley's vault area. The vaulted category will also include any books that we've managed to collect through the years. With less than a week remaining before chambering begins, the population is tense. We've had several town hall meetings to try and answer any questions, but the realities of the current situation make it difficult to assuage fears. Farley has informed me that there is one final confirmation from Shavar. Mm-hmm. If Farley doesn't hear from her by the end of
the next few days.
3 days or so, then there is no turning back. There is an odd justice to Farley's plan in whatever the Mofang people send to kill us will be returned back to them. A special meeting was called to go over the plans for the final time. Farley had several instruction sheets to distribute the Mofang weapon illustration,
which we've seen. I assume that's the
that's that thing. Gotcha. Okay. Illustration, a list of all souls that will be used as a basis for the chambering manifest. All souls. I guess, okay, just a list of people, like how many souls on board a ship or a plane or something. Okay. And I thought it meant literal souls for a second. I was like, what are they doing exactly?
Right, yeah.
And a thorough examination of the battle plans. These will be distributed as necessary. No word from Shavar. Farley tells me that there will be at least 1 chamber available for historic documents. Any other extra chambers will be loaded with emergency provisions and medications in case either Hunrath or Murray are completely destroyed. No word from the Shavar. No word from Shavar. Death is on our doorstep. Curse the Mofang. Devil to hell. I'm trying to read it, but I'm also trying to read through what to me is a slightly halting way of writing. My handwriting's not much better, so I'm not judging or anything. I am leaving to be chambered. This journal will remain here to inform any future souls of what our last days were like. You know what's weird though? They keep going on about chambering. It sounds like they're they've not got enough room to bring some books? Let's say this chamber, this vault or whatever, is a large area. Because when I think of chamber, I think of a large chamber room or something like that.
Right.
But it sounds much smaller, like they're being placed in these smaller areas.
Now we'll get to this when we read it, but
yeah,
the villain,
mm-hmm.
They were searching for a new home when they were taken by the seed, and they had stasis pods that they were using. What if these chambers are the stasis pods, and that's why...
Oh, you're right.
That's why there's limited space in what can go where.
Yeah. No, that is actually a really good thought. I had forgotten about that until you said it.
So if we come across any of these stasis pods, there might be historical documents.
Right. Okay. So, moving swiftly on.
Right.
Or semi-swiftly.
Okay, so, under the direction of our first mayor, right?
So you think it has something to do with the compass, but the compass wasn't working.
Luther Roscoe.
Right.
That says Roscoe on it. So that means this is Luther Roscoe's compass. Plus, it had the note on it already.
Under the direction...
So California is the clue. Okay, and so you were saying, what if the license plates have something to do with it?
Yeah, but how does that help us? Well, because they're all...
they have numbers on
desk.
them.
No, not just they have numbers. They're all listed by state. Look at the one on the desk.
Yes.
It's an Iowa plate.
Yes.
Most of them should have something on it.
They'll have the state on it. So if we go find the one that says California on it, then whatever code is on it is probably the code for... Well, I would assume the elevator, since we already got in that one from...
Oh, you think it's for the elevator specifically?
It's the only one that we haven't gotten the code for.
Okay, well, let's try it.
And that we can't...
To the garage!
To the garage, or do we finish looking really quick?
That was dramatic and everything, and now we have to wait?
Yeah.
I was going to do a cut to and everything. Whoa, what is that? Whoa. It's like a lava lamp, but not a lava lamp.
It moves. That's kind of cool.
So those are all just...
Right. Just things.
Immobile.
Anything back here that we need? No? Okay.
I do find it amusing that they felt the need to, make a presidential desk area.
Yes.
Or I suspect given... wonder if it just works. No. You obviously have to unlock it.
We should check the energy stuff and see if there is actually power coming to the tower.
Oh, you think it's still off? Well, we're heading to the garage anyway. We can check that out on our way through. So we're going to head back down to the map that has the buttons and stuff, the lit up numbers. In fact, by the time I'm done talking, you're probably going to be there. So I may as well just keep on ranting and raving until we reach... No. Left.
No.
Left.
Oh, we're looking at that power.
Yes, gosh. There we go. Yeah, everything's got power. Including the tower.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so back here... I mean, we have a picture I suppose we could have looked at rather than running all the way here. But
oh, well... Now we've done
California.
It. So FLW 167. But wasn't that a number pad on the tower?
On the yes, but on the telephone. I almost said television. You had said, what if the numbers and the letters have some importance?
Oh, you mean if we take the numbers from F, L, and W, we'll find the first three numbers?
Yep.
All right, so now that we've noted that, let's take a look over here.
Okay.
So is it FLG?
FLW.
FLW, sorry. Gosh, even from just walking over there, I've already forgotten it.
So F is 3, L is 5, W is 9, And then 167. And the number pad had 6 spaces on it. So
Right.
359167.
Okay. We will see you guys back at the tower. And here we are.
Okay.
Oh, that's why
Oh.
that's there.
It sort of gives us
It's a hint of like, I'm assuming,
need
because you
this
can't
for
actually turn that,
information.
right? It's not actually movable.
This is actually how I put the numbers in.
Oh, it is?
1, 2, 3,
Okay, never mind then.
4, 5, 9, 1, 6, 7. Ding!
Nice. Oh,
Oh, that just gives it power. Okay.
now it's
okay.
lit up.
I was like, so, boop. Yay! Where's it coming from? Up or down? Up there.
It was at the bottom.
Oh,
if
that's
you
right.
remember.
We were on it.
Now here's the question. Obviously, we can go further up, but is there something further down? Is there like a basement? Do you want to check that really quick?
I think we should go up because I feel like going down
Yeah, but up is the better way to go.
will take us to the bottom of the tree thing that we're like, oh, what if we went down here?
Save the best till last. Guess we're going up.
Whee! Nice. We got one like that. Okay. Hold. Oh, can't push that.
No, we're not here to watch TV, so...
Oh, there's this. Oh.
Oh, there is one working here.
Oh, in the garage. Ooh. That makes me
What?
a little nervous, but as far as we know, there's nobody here, right?
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
We haven't seen anybody, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Is that a button? No, that's a light. Okay, so we can look out here.
Whoa, check out the view.
See, that's the battery right there that I was explaining. This is the battery.
Yes, that we moved the lever thing, like we connected the
And
cylinder
these power
somehow.
lines go bloop, 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 bloop around to the
Okay.
bleeder, which is that thing right there.
So what did it say the bleeder was doing? It was removing excess energy and dumping it into the water? Is that what it was saying?
Like pulsing it into the air and the water or something like that.
Oh, quick aside, by the way. Special thanks again to Super Trigger Finger. Oh, I'm distracted already. Okay, let me finish my thought. Special thanks to Super Trigger Finger 45, who has been helping us with a lot of the lore type stuff. Who actually mentioned that the beam of light that we saw. Do you remember when you mentioned that it was a beam of light? Apparently, it's us moving around. That's an artifact of us moving around.
Because every time we touch...
When I say that, I mean the barrier, the membrane. That's
every time
what,
we touch, like we were over there and we went through, we came out boop, on the opposite side over here.
Right.
So every time we go through, it takes us to the opposite side of the map. It's at some point on the opposite side of the map. So by going through here, we were able to get into the scrapyard over here. So it gives us a little bit of a quick travel. If we are close over here and we need to be on the opposite side, we can just go that way.
But it's also a way to get through to places that we didn't previously have access to.
Right.
I think there
Right.
might still be one or two places we have not opened.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's still a few that we have not been through.
For instance, we still haven't been through that door that is on the other side of where the turning gate is. The water was turning,
Yes,
that has the propeller
right.
on it.
Yes. We do still have to do that. Okay, so we have Hunrath, which is where we are. Mare,
Yes,
which is where everybody went.
we think,
Mofang, which is the enemy.
supposedly.
And Kaptar, which we haven't been to yet.
We haven't been to any of these yet.
That's true. But we haven't...
We haven't really we haven't seen anything of it that we know of
On the recording, yeah.
besides what we read in the lore.
Yeah.
So what is this supposed to do?
I can't
what
actually
exactly
do
is this?
anything with these. They seem like recording instruments of some sort and bulbs, but what...
Oh, and I suppose we have to light up all the bulbs to do
Probably.
something?
Probably, but I can't click anything,
Right.
so I don't know.
Fair enough. So is there
What
anything
happens
else?
if I push this?
That's just a call button, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. If I'm at the bottom, or if it's down.
We'll have to spend some time getting some screenshots.
Yes.
This looks really cool.
And just don't be up here if you're afraid of. Hey,
that? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like a dynamite thing?
Let's try it,
Dude! Why do you keep insisting on pressing buttons that could be dangerous?
So that.
Where does it lead?
I don't know.
Well, we did it. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, I guess we'll find out what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do in here.
In which case, then, to the basement.
Here we go. Whee! Well, I think we'll end up in the office first. And then we'll go down to the basement.
All right, so I'm glad. I was like, I hope there's more we can do now that we've unlocked the.
This must be the presidential quarters.
I suppose so. Oh, another note.
Let's take a look.
Ooh, it's more the numbering system.
Oh no, I think this is the same worksheet that's in the garage, but they filled in some of the numbers.
I'm pretty sure we have that.
Which I have. As well.
Right. So we spent some time figuring out the numbers, trying these different permutations, and we
make sure I've
figured
got
out
the right ones.
the correct numbers. So
18, yeah. Yep. Okay.
You think that's what the purpose of this one is, just to verify
to make
one
sure
or two?
we're
Okay.
on the right track for them.
This is the control panel, villains. Oh, we already saw this, didn't we?
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. Sorry, you just said that. All right, let's take a look around and see what else there is to see, if anything.
Bed.
Bath.
Pillow.
And beyond. You're supposed to say and beyond.
Yeah. I wanted to come show this because I remember
It's a bathroom.
people had been complaining that there were no bathrooms in Myst. And so they made sure they included one here so that people would stop complaining.
My question, though, is this the only bathroom in Hunrath?
Probably, yeah.
Outstanding. Ooh.
Somebody plays.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything on it.
Okay. Fair enough.
There probably is.
Hang on, is there anything else down here?
Yeah, this.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going back to the...
No, this thing that we were trying to figure out. Open the door. Now we can get into the tree.
Sweet.
And we still haven't gone to Farley's house.
That's okay. That's actually more something I was wanting to do as part of the extra stuff anyway, so we'll leave that now until that video, because we would have been there anyway.
Alright. I really want to see where the tree is.
Ooh. Doesn't it look weird though? Like it looks like it grew out of a damaged tree, like it fell down at one point and then regrew.
Yes.
That's kind of cool. It's not. It has to be like you just did it by accident. I can't include.
Do you want to take a
these.
picture?
You just did take a picture.
For
This will be fine. What you just did there, will be fine.
It'll work?
Yeah.
Okay.
We every now and then stop to decide where we're going to take a picture for the thumbnail, so that's what we're doing. So I guess the water feeds the tree, and the tree produces the seeds. Is that what we heard?
This is also... Ooh.
What?
There's a thing there.
What thing? Where?
Just a second. I'm going to take a picture again.
Oh. Ooh.
This. I'm kind of nervous about going down here.
There's more
Glowy.
glowy rocks.
Convenient light.
Convenient way into the whatever this is.
Oh.
Loading?
Yeah, what's going to happen if it had to load?
It's obviously very important. I mean, they've got this water thing
It said something about
piping
watering the
all
roots.
the way down here. Yeah, that's a lot of roots. Whoa! And there's sparkles. That's cool.
So this makes me think of Dunny.
Okay.
It's located underground,
Mm-hmm.
and they have glowing orange water in the cavern that like gets brighter and dimmer. I don't know if this is just meant to sort of be a nod to that.
I don't know. What's that to the left there? Whoa, what is that? Easily distracted much. Ooh, look, more floaty rocks. What the heck, yo? It's like a door to the universe.
Now, something like this, I really wish we had
Oh, VR?
VR, because my
Yeah.
goodness, this is like my dream. I love outer space.
By the way, any and all of you who are aware that Cyan is trying to do a, what do they call it? A Kickstarter for their next game, Firmament. If you haven't already and you're capable of doing so, try to support them because they're close to their goal, but it's a narrow margin right now. So
It's almost done too. It's just a few days left.
right, which actually by the time this comes out, it might be done.
It might be on this last day or two.
Yeah. But yeah, show your support because I mean, I'd love to see another game by Cyan. This is awesome.
So I couldn't go any further than that. Probably a good thing.
Right, I was gonna say it doesn't seem that there's anything there. It's just an archway. Oh, so there's actually routing water all the way through. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that one's closed as well by the look of it.
Sorry, I'm going to take lots of space pictures because I love space.
Well, maybe we should do that later when we have some time. Now, here's another question though. Is this the same...
I did not mean to take that one. I don't want to see any of this.
Is this the same, like, void in each room, or are these different clouds, different nebulas?
I think it looks like it's all the same, but I don't see them extending out. So I don't actually know.
Right. Actually, these doorways, it makes me think of an episode of a show I used to watch called Reboot. They had this, like, room where it was kind of this, like, transfinite storage area, and it had rooms like that that were bigger on the inside than they were, than what they look like, kind of TARDIS type thing. So here's another monitor thing that's just sort of sitting there. Ooh. Oh, okay. So
What?
I thought we had already restored the water, but we actually undo both of them.
Oh, now it's actually raising the water up to the roots. Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh. They wanted to keep the tree under control.
Well, we did already say that we were going to undo...
Everything.
Whoa. Huh.
Yep, this is going up.
Also, quick aside, look down to the left. Do you remember seeing one of those recently? Go around to the other side so you can see it properly.
Is that a button?
No. It's a receiver. It's a radio.
Oh, that was in the tower had
Yes.
something like... Oh, we should go see if this changes anything in the tower.
Well, hang on. Is there anything else? We've gone through all the doors, right?
Yep, there are 3.
3?
3 doors,
Okay.
yeah. I think.
Oh, but is there anything different?
Water's now flowing down that one.
Okay, let's go check it out.
And that one. Water's now flowing down all of them.
What did we do? Hang on, before we go in.
We should go in.
No, we shouldn't go in. We've reached a point where... Oh, we've got time. Let's go.
Oh, it won't let me anyway.
Aww.
But look, we can see something on the other side.
Is it... It looks like the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
it just goes on through. Hang on, Lo. Look down.
that doesn't have any...
No, I'm not talking about that. The pipe. Look at the pipe. It's a different pipe. That one's blue. This one's yellow.
Oh.
It's not a mirror. It is a portal, but there must be something very similar on the other side. And
All of them have it.
and these rooms there are different. This one's more orange. One of the other ones we saw was green.
Okay.
That one looks more orange too. So maybe I'm wrong.
This
Okay,
one's
never mind.
blue. What?
Okay.
Oh, Can't go through.
Alright.
But on the other side it looks different, but maybe it's just the color of the
Yeah.
wall.
Let's check the other one really quick and then we'll head back up to the tower and
Red.
Alright.
Alright, so maybe we have to somehow open those portals.
I don't know. Alright. Back to the tower. We'll see you there.
Alright. Oh, hey, look! The tree is now green. It was red.
You're right. Well, parts of it. Some of it looks
That looks like a dead branch.
dying. Alright, anyway, back to the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
There we go. Lights on.
Okay, so we've
Light on.
we've restored water to Hunrath,
And the power's going up.
and whatever that monitoring thing is now on.
So those other doorways must be these 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got to get to each of them somehow.
But that's the thing, though. So does that mean... Didn't they say there was a tree at every location?
Uh-huh.
So then we have to restore water to every tree?
Right.
But for what purpose? And there's the other...
That I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh.
What? Whoa.
Remember he talked about energy.
How did you know that was going to happen?
I haven't actually seen it do that before, but I remembered the bleeder is supposed to like absorb the energy and suddenly release it, and that was like showing a buildup of energy and then suddenly it was released.
Oh, okay.
So I had a feeling that it probably had to do with the bleeder because...
So if we stay here and watch it, which we're not going to do, but if we stay here and watch it, once it gets to the top...
Then that would do it again.
Huh. Well, we'll do that later on our own time. Maybe we'll record it when it actually does it, because I think there's something happens to the water as well.
Now that we have power...
Yes.
What if I do this?
Nothing, apparently.
Maybe that's a manual bleeding of that?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, so we've reached a point where I'm unsure of what we need to do next, because
I have an idea.
Are there any more like codes that we need to do? Any? Because there's certain areas that we can't get to, and certain codes that. Okay, that door again that's by the swing bridge.
Yep, I'm gonna go there.
But we don't have a code for it. Or do we? Do we
No,
have
that's
some...
locked from the back. There's no code for that
okay.
one. That one's just locked.
You're wondering if we can find a way behind it? Like through the membrane?
Yeah, possibly. But it would be like close to...
Close to...
where I'm going to go now, except lower. But I'm going to go here now. I'm going to go back through this door again.
Oh, so you know roughly where we are. Okay. I think it's down that pathway. Boop. Remember there's one that leads down?
So I wonder if whenever we transport, does that also, like, absorb energy from the tree?
No real way to know.
Okay, so I wanted to come down this way, because I saw...
What is that?
This is not...
What is that?
We saw... This looks like one of the drawings that we saw. That had to do with... It was over in the room by the bleeder. By CW. All
Yeah.
that. Sorry, not by the bleeder, by the battery. And it said something about this with the seed and harnessing its power and something.
Oh, and this one being able... You can actually make it recharge or something like that. So what's this supposed to be for?
And this is obviously taken from a... This is a little bubble.
So, okay, well, then...
Should we finish exploring this area before we do anything with that?
I guess...
Oh, hey, look, it's the bridge.
Oh, we can go over it. You were right.
Boop, boop. Cool. I just didn't want to fall off.
That's a wise decision.
But I don't know if there's anything else we can do.
Oh, you can't get over there? No,
I don't know if I want to get close to that.
I was going to say,
honest.
there's nothing really over there now except for the bleeder. Okay, well.
Yeah. There.
So is this all that's over here? The, whatever this thing is, the sphere thing?
Yeah.
Well, can you click on it? What about one of the dial things at the top there, or the handle thing? Yeah. Oh, or that.
That.
Button and something shiny.
Okay, so that's the demarcation it talked about for where the bubble is.
Okay.
It's like a seed. They've opened it and they're harnessing its power.
So is this supposed to take us somewhere?
Only one way to find out.
This would... Okay, so I was thinking to myself, well, how do we get to other places like the trees if we can't go through those archways?
Right.
What if this is to a different... Because that plant looks nothing like anything we've seen so far.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, and this is what happened when we first got transported at the very beginning of the game.
Yes. This is what the seed does.
Makes it all squiggledy-piggledy.
Going through the transporter.
Beam me up, Scotty. Well, oh my.
This is definitely a different world. And hey, look, there's one of those things.
Oh, so we have to shut those down as well. There's weird flying thingies. Well, weird from our perspective. Oh, that's cool. Look. It like carved a section out of this rock and it's like left a formation on there.
Huh, that's interesting.
There was a building or something off to our left.
That thing there. We should see if we can get to it.
No. Okay, check out the color.
What?
What have we seen that's got blue lines on it before?
The machine that scared me?
Well, yes, but I was thinking more the Mofang disruptor. It wasn't a Mofang device. It was something that was supposed to break them up. Because you know he said the blue beam?
Yes.
It's supposed to be able to disable the Mofang things. What if this is a villain? Villain. I'm just going to say villain. It's easier.
This is really pretty and peaceful.
It is.
It feels like it would be cool. And it would smell nice.
Really? I'm getting a...
well, I think in the summer...
A rainforest vibe.
In the sun, it would be really warm.
Ooh. Doorway.
That does not look very safe.
You think it's a security system?
That's like a
Did it just light up?
If you don't belong here.
Did it just light up? Because it looked like it just lit up.
Also lit up, but I can't actually
do anything.
Do anything with it.
Okay. And it doesn't really
maybe it's just the lights. It's got lights on it. I don't see anything clickable.
No.
Well, that closes off that option. Can't go up there. Can't go up there. Light. Yeah, it's just lights.
It's just a light. Okay.
I think that's all I can do here right now.
There's
well, it
nowhere else
shows
to go?
us that there is a new world.
Oh, there's another...
But we can't actually do anything.
Just teasing us?
Yes. It encourages us to...
Oh, it's a different color now.
This one's yellow.
Yeah, the other one was green. Right? Yeah, so green for... Okay, so we think this is Murray, right? Given that looked like villain technology?
Yeah. That's where the villain are from.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh, you know what we should have done?
What?
We should have saved it. Or at least gone through the menu because it would have said so. Because when you have the menu open, it tells you
where we are.
Where you are, like Hunrath. Do you want to go back and confirm real quick?
No.
Okay. Guess we'll do that later.
We will be back there sometime, and next time we go back, we can ask then. All right.
Oh man, like if I feel like you know how sometimes you get to a point where you're like, I've done everything I can think of to do. We've now stumbled into another section where it's like there's so much more that we need to do. But I still don't know how we're going to go about it.
I know.
Oh, that's right. We were going to try traveling through...
Right. I need to get down there. I think the quickest way is to go this way.
Guess is as good as mine. So this is leading us back towards... Where is it leading us to? Oh, okay, I see.
Here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know if this was quicker or not, but...
Probably not, but that's alright. It's hard to tell sometimes. It seems like it'll come out right where we want to be.
Okay, so we wanted to try to be... Okay, I think I need to go through the house.
Oh, you think it's going to be on this side somewhere?
Meow.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're right by Farley's house. Let's go and do what I was going to tell you about now. In fact, we'll probably get to this point and we'll leave it here because of the time. But at the very least... Okay, here we go. See that map?
Oh. Oh, well this'll tell us where we need to go to get there.
Exactly.
Okay.
This, again, is another hint from Super Triggerfinger. We missed this. These green smudges, they show you exactly where you need to be in order to
Get to certain places.
get to certain places through the membrane. Now, we want to go to... Where's the bridge? Is it this one?
That's the one I came through here. So we were thinking that one.
As Farley's...
So, I guess the cemetery. I guess we don't have to go back there. I was thinking of going back through here, but that one might be the one to get us there. However, we might need to get through here, actually, which would be that one.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to point out, I didn't point this out before, but this started off on this screen, right? Okay?
Did it?
This started off on this screen, and on a different slide. We
Right.
swapped slides. There was a circle on it.
Yeah.
Okay, that circle was like here in this area.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is what turned out to be 406.
Yeah.
Okay, and this circled the area where the 406 is to be used to get into the tower.
Oh, okay.
So for anyone wondering what hints were available for that, we didn't use it because we just put the 406 in every place we could.
Yeah, you just blindly was all like, I'm just gonna do whatever.
The hint on this map is what would have told us that this number
To be honest with
gives
you,
us
though,
the code for
if
that.
I had just gotten 406, I would have gone to every keypad I could find, and I would have done the same thing. So, not much has changed, really.
Oh, I'm actually really interested to try this.
Where's that?
If we go back up, remember how we talked about... Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the Enter Canyon. Okay, yeah, no. This is up here.
Mm-hmm.
If we go back up to where we turned on the waterfall, we diverted the waterfall, and we go back there to that wall, this will take us to the caves over here that we couldn't actually get to.
Oh. Okay.
I've never actually been on that side.
Well, let's go do that then. I think we got some time.
Okay, so... Need to go over to CW's. Alright, so let's go do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I just wanted to come here, and before we go up, I wanted to check in with CW.
Making progress. It's nice not having to do all this myself. You can just keep connecting all the trees, all the roots. I gotta finish the plates around the tree. I'll get them connected to my battery. If you ain't already done so, I need that battery cable plugged in.
Yeah, we did it.
Remember, everything connected.
Okay, so he's happy. I wasn't sure if...
This time, I wouldn't press it again because he's not going to
No.
be happy about that.
And we did connect the battery cable.
Right. So basically, he's gonna give us hints every now and then once we have forwarded a little bit.
What? No. No, what? No. How?
Isn't there a way to get up the stairs, though?
No, because it's blocked.
Well, what's stopping us from getting up there?
I don't know.
Are you sure you're in properly? Try again, because it may have been where you were standing. Try not to go too far forward. Bit more. Try again. Bit more. Yeah, you're about where you were before. Okay, I don't know why it's not allowing you to do that. Oh, I know exactly why. Look back up.
Oh.
That's what was turning the mechanism.
Dang it.
Does that mean we can never get back up there? But hang on, look. Look across there. Surely we can get up to that point from the stairs.
But we can only get to the stairs from that point.
No. Okay, go around and go back through that doorway over there on the ground level. I'm pretty sure there's a set of stairs down here somewhere that we can go through. Yeah, behind there. But it's not through there, it's to the left.
We can't because that's to the inside.
I know. Oh, you're saying that the door's closed.
Yeah, because it's blocked by those things that I said, oh, I was going to unlock this door, but I can't because there's things in the way.
Well then...
Maybe we're not allowed to. Maybe CW will change it later. See, there's these things in the way. I can't get out this door.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
So we could have done it while we were up there, but we
we
didn't.
couldn't because the thing wasn't unlocked.
Oh. Well, then we're not meant to.
I know, but that annoys me because I want to.
But I want to.
I need it.
All right, guys. Well, we've got a lot done today, far more than I expected to, and we visited a new world that we suspect is Murray.
Yes.
So we're going to leave it there for now. We will do a bonus episode, as I said, going over some of the lore, and we might progress some of the... Because I really want to get back into it. I mean, I've been wanting to get back. Every time we stop, it's like we have to wait a week to record again.
Normally when I play these games, I play them for as much of my free hours, for as many of my free hours as I can, until I get stuck and frustrated, and then I stop for a day to think about it, and then I go back to it, because I don't like not. So having to wait a week between doing stuff is like... testing my patience.
Anyway, so again, thank you so much for all the support we've received so far. We really, really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please consider leaving a like and commenting just to say hey, or to let us know if there's something you'd like us to do different.
Or if you have any suggestions on what to do.
Exactly. Subscribe if you haven't, to make sure you get notification on the next drop, whenever that is.
No spoilers for anyone who has happened to play it.
Oh yeah.
Though we know some things ahead of time.
There's some stuff we definitely haven't seen ever. So don't spoil it. That's pretty much it. Thanks again for dropping by. You all have a good one, and we'll see you on the other side.